Hi crafters, it's Karen and welcome to the Diamond Dies Spring YouTube Hop. So for this YouTube Hop, each one of the Diamond Dies design team members is showcasing some of the newer released dies along with some old favorites in a project of their choice. And I decided for my project to create embellishments that can be used on cards or layouts, and for the purpose of this video I created a couple of cards. But first I'm playing with my dies, my nested, let me get the correct name, the Nesting Flower Pots die set, and I'm using the smallest die of that set and the next smallest to create my flower pots. And I'm using all of my flower dies. I'm using the Fairy Flowers die set. The flowers that I'm using right there to create my succulents are the Wildflowers die set. I also use the Daisy die set. And I also use the stitched nesting circles and my stitched nesting squares. And for my words on my cards, I'm using the word die set number 1 from Diamond Dies as well. So here I'm creating, succulents are very popular right now, so I'm creating some succulents, and I'm using the Wildflowers dies. I thought that if I cut them in different shades of green and adhered them just right, they would look like succulents. So that's what I'm doing. Now I want to tell you that each design team member is giving away a $10 gift certificate to Diamond Dies, and the only common requirement is that you must be a subscriber to the Diamond Dies YouTube channel. Now for my $10 gift certificate that I'm giving away right here in this video, you need to be a subscriber of Diamond Dies YouTube channel, but also a subscriber of my YouTube channel, and you need to leave me a comment below, and I will pick my winner next weekend. So that gives you a week to follow through this hop. There are 8 different design team members, including myself and the Diamond Dies video. So if you leave a comment along each one of the members of the hop, you have a chance to win several times. So I'm going to leave a link to all the different design team members below in the description box. So follow along to their videos. They're all such talented crafters. And let's see. Oh, also, I don't want to forget this. I'm leaving the link below to Diamond Dies. And remember, when you spend $35 or more, use coupon code THANKSKaren and you will receive discount including free shipping. All that information is below in the description box. So make sure you check below for the other design team members and all of the giveaway information. So here I'm creating a larger embellishment. This time I'm going to use some of those flowers that I had cut. I cut them all in different colors. See, I'm trying to give them some texture there by wrinkling them, but then in the end I'm going to realize that I need to use my little mat and flower shaping tool. You'll see that in a moment. So to give them dimension. So I'm just layering them up. I'm using my hot glue gun just because it's quick and easy, but as you can tell throughout the video, I have trouble with the strings for some reason. Maybe it's the brand of the glue stick that I'm using, but there's a lot of strings this time around. So here I'm using my little flower tool by making memories to shape my flowers and give them dimension so that they look, a little more realistic in my flower pot. And I love all the different colors. This is all, I believe, DCWV cardstock that I'm using. And for my cards, I'm using the Jen Hadfield cottage living paper collection for my cards. And here I thought I'll give them some detail with my white gel pen, but I realized, you know, that wasn't really going to work for the flowers, for the flower centers anyway. So here I'm just layering them up, trying to get them to get just so. I'm trying to get a nice variety of colors in that flower pot. And I love the way the succulents came out on those smaller embellishments there. I think they just came out so sweet. So if you purchased the wildflower flower set, I mean, that could be double duty for, it would make gorgeous flowers, and it would also make really cute little succulents. So I'm adding some of the wildflowers in green in the background there so that they act as leaves in the back of that little bouquet in that flower pot. As you can see, I made several embellishments, but I'm only going to create a couple of cards here. And these are standard, I think they're A2 size, I'm not sure. This is the size of a note card. I measured them out, but those of you who are card makers know what size that is. So I'm using my stitch circle die, and that's the 3-inch size for a background of my embellishment there. And I'm realizing I need a little something to go behind that flower pot. So I'm going to use some of this shimmery thread that I've picked up at Joann's or somewhere, and I'm just going to wrap it around and leave it behind my flower pot, and it could either look like moss or something. I was going to do a little bit of mixed media on that circle to bring in some color, but then I decided I want something just a little bit more dimensional, which is why I grabbed the thread, and it also adds a soft touch. So I'm going to put dimensional tape on the back there, because all those flowers obviously left some dimension in the back of that embellishment. And I'm using again my hot glue gun to adhere it, and I think that looks super cute. I used the tiny little embellishments from Recollections for my flower centers, and now I'm using my Scotch Quick Dry adhesive in the fine line bottle to adhere the word smile. So that's one card, and I didn't do anything to the inside of the card, not yet anyway. And this one I'm layering with some gray cardstock, and again I'm using the Jen Hadfield paper collection. And here I'm going to decide how I want to do this, and I probably should have just gone with one succulent in the circle there, one pot. That would have looked cute, or if I should have placed them differently, but they came out cute. So I'm going to add two little plants simply because there's room for it on this card. And this one's going to say hello. And I cut those words from the die set out of black cardstock. And here I am adding some white detail with my white gel pen to the succulents, just to give it a little extra detail. And you'll be able to see that in the pictures at the end on the close-ups. And for this one I'm going with some more shimmery coral colored thread, because it does need a little bit of color behind there. The other one, it had the flowers, so it didn't need so much color as greenery, and this one has greenery, it just needs color. So I'm going with the coral colored thread. Again, I'm using dimensional tape. So make sure you check the links below and follow along with the spring hop. I'm sure you're going to be inspired, and also follow the link below to the Diemond Dyes website. Dee has a great selection of dyes. There's also the buildable monkey and buildable bear set as well that some of the other design team members are showcasing throughout this hop. So take advantage of the coupon codes and find some inspiration. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye now.